This week is National Dog Bite Prevention Week. Since not every dog reacts to similar situations the same way, there are steps you can take to make sure your friends and family are safe from bites and ways to teach your pet to play nice. And joining us to talk more about the subject is Megan Caulfield with the Capital Area Humane Society. Good morning, Megan.
Good morning, Josh.
Before we talk about the bites, let's talk about this cute little dog you brought with you.
Yes, this is Blue, and he is a Chihuahua. He's about 2 years old. He was an owner's surrender. His family actually had a house fire and couldn't care for him anymore. He is housebroken and lived well with other dogs, and we think he'd do well in just about any family, probably best in a home with older kids, though.
Okay, and what's his adoption fee?
He is about $225, and he's neutered, microchipped, and fully vaccinated.
Okay, so let's talk about how common are dog bites.
So we're still reporting over 4 million dog bites in America every year. So lots of dog bites still happening. 30% of those are our own family pets, and then another 50 are our neighbors' pets. So a lot of dog bites still happening.
And kids are the most frequent victims?
Most frequently, yeah, between ages 5 and 9.
Okay, so what can we do with our own pet to make sure they're not biting anybody?
Yeah, it's very important to socialize your pet. The younger the better. Taking them to the pet store, taking them to the dog park, trips to family and friends' homes, and then positive reinforcement. So treating them praise so that they associate new things with good things happening to them, not threatening and scary things happening to them.
Okay, so those are some good things we should do. What are things we should not do?
So things you want to avoid is putting them in a situation where they feel threatened or nervous. Try to avoid having them out during parties at your home. Try to avoid having them answer the door with you. Don't take them to parades, loud noises, things like that.
Okay. What are some good things to teach our family, especially the kids who are prone to dog bites?
Yeah, most important thing you can teach your children is that not every dog is like their dog at home. So it's really important that when you're out in the neighborhood, you teach your children to always ask before they can pet someone's dog. That's the absolute best thing that they can do, to squat down and never lean over a dog, and always to pet them from beneath the chin and not over the top of the head.
Okay, and you want to keep the kids away from the eating area.
Yes, keep them away from the food bowl. If you can, do scheduled feeding and not free feed your dog. That way there's a scheduled time and you can control that environment a little bit better.
Okay, and I also heard that it's not a good idea to really wrestle with the dog, horseplay like that.
Yeah, you can get your dog overstimulated pretty quickly, and then you're just more likely to have a bite occur in that situation.
Okay, and if a bite does happen, what do we do at that point?
If a bite does happen, you want to make sure that you get the information from the owner, make sure that the dog is current on their rabies vaccination, get the dog's vet information and contact them and just verify that. And you're also going to want to report the bite to the Board of Health.
Okay, some good tips for us this morning. Before we let you go, what are your hours so we can get Blue adopted?
Our hours on Saturdays and Sunday are noon to 5 and Monday through Friday from 2 to 7.
Okay, I think Blue wants to go home with me, but I'm hearing in my ear that our producer is going to take Blue. So if somebody wants Blue, might already be gone. Thanks for joining us, Megan.
Thanks.